What up, Fick? What up, Roslyn? How y'all doing? This is the monthly rankings report for 21st Century Wrestling. So I'm just going to share this out and then we will get started. What up, Scar? What up, Joker? Okay. Okay. So we'll get started here in moments, in a couple of moments. Just gonna share this out, and then we'll get the rankings started. Let you guys know all of the rankings. That'll do is there. So this is going to be the final stream of the year for me, of course on this channel as well. Fire Gabriel. Okay. Facebook final thing. It's going to show out 3 places. You know it. Alrighty. I'm not expecting so much of you today because it's only a rankings report, but it is pretty important. Okay. And one more place. Okay. Hey, I'm in the admin, cool. Alright. Gotcha, we'll start at the 5-minute mark then. We're pretty much all shared out. Okay. My brother's still not got back to me, so I've still not received the packs, the DLC packs yet, but hopefully I will get them pretty damn soon. Because I want to get more people on the roster. As you can only see, we've only got 13 right now, but it does mean that no one will be lost in the shuffle, so that's not that bad, to be fair. I'm not going to add this to the NCW playlist, it's just the rankings report. Okay. Just the rankings report. Alright, yep, indeed. Okay, let's get started then. We've only got 3 of you, but it's all good. We will get started. Alright. Okay. Right, that's the rankings report. We're going to do this monthly, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be the end of every month. I will take you through the rankings report. So let's get into it. Here we go. Starting off with the Lionheart Championship. The champion, of course, is Jose Ortiz. He is the 2-time champion, the only ever 2-time champion. And here are the top 5 in the rankings. The #1 contender for the Lionheart Championship, with a record of 5 wins and 2 losses, with 2 points now, because he lost 10 points for that match. on episode 10 for the championship. Number contender as Miguel Wyatt. Going all the way up to the number 2 contender. He was in the Triple Crown Championship rankings. Now he's already in number 2 contender because of everybody's drop in the world title match this past week on 21st Century Wrestling. The number 2 ranked guy with the record of 4 wins and 6 losses with -6 points is Chance Morgan. Chance Morgan, number 2 in the rankings. And well, the lack of matches might be good for this guy, because Johnny Sabin, 0-2, not yet won a match, 0-2, -6 points, is number 3 in the rankings. He is the 3rd ranked competitor for the Lionheart Championship as well. Jeez, lack of matches kind of benefit this man as well. Then we've got Gabriel with a record of 5 wins and 5 losses with -7 points. He's the number 4th in the rankings. And finally, number 5 for the Lionheart Championship, we have got Sir Nigel Churchill. He has the record of 1 win and 2 losses with -10 points. So there are the 5 ranked competitors, the top 5 in the Lionheart Championship division for Jose Ortiz's championship. Miguel Wyatt, Chance Morgan, Johnny Sabin, Gabriel Yamamoto, and Sir Nigel Churchill. What up, Mr. P? You too, be safe, have a great new year as well, my guy. So anybody got any questions, got anything to say about that rankings, about the rankings there? And then we'll move on to our Triple Crown Championship rankings. Anybody got anything to say about that? The top 5 and the rankings. Okay, gotcha. Right, let's move on to the Triple Crown Championship rankings then. Here we go. We've got 6 in the rankings this time, because obviously we've got 13 competitors. We've got 5 and 6, which is 11, and then we have our 2 champions, that's 13. So everybody is ranked. The number 1 contender to the Triple Crown Championship is Conor Lopez, but also Dr. Lanza as well, because they have the same record and the same points, as they are at 4 and 5 with -10 losses. So they both have the same record and same points, so they're both tied at number 1 and number 2 in the rankings. Lopez and Lanza tied for the Triple Crown Championship. Yes, Trippy Red 6. Then we've got Drake Wolf and Zane Reed, who both have the same amount of points, but Drake Wolf has a better record than his opponent, as he is at 4 and 5. Drake is at 4 and 5 with -12 losses. So Drake has a better record than Zane. Even though Zane beat him on episode 10, Drake has a better record as 4 and 5, as Zane Reed has 2 and 6 with also -12 as well. Prince Yoshida, who was number 5 in the rankings for the Lionheart Championship, now is number 5 for the Triple Crown Championship in the rankings, as he has the record of 4 and 6 with -13 points. That's a rough one. That's of course the way the point system works here in 21st Century Wrestling. And finally, we have got Dynamo, who is number 6 in the rankings. He has a very bad record of 1 win and 7 losses. 1 win and 7 losses with -18 points. And that is Dynamo. Dynamo has the worst amount of points, the worst record in 21st Century Wrestling. And he is number 6 for the 21st Century Wrestling Triple Crown Champion. Triple Crown Championship. So there you go. Man, oh man. So there you have it, man. There you go. That is it for the rankings for 21st Century Wrestling. Miguel, Chance, Sabin, Gabriel and Nigel are in the top rankings, the top 5 for the Lionheart Championship, currently held by Jose Ortiz. And Jay Cruz as the Triple Crown Champion, and his top 6 are Conor Lopez, Dr. Lanza, Drake Wolf, Zane Reed, Prince Yoshida, and Dynamo. Or as Doug likes to call him, Red Dreads, and Vic likes to call him Trippy Reds. And there you go. Bro, Miguel's number 1 contender. You didn't see that? Miguel's number one contender for the Lionheart Championship, bro. That's the first name I mentioned, Feck. Where you been? Jeez. Jesus. So there you go. You guys got any questions about the rankings or anything to say about it? Because I will be here this time next month, the end of January, to go over the rankings once again, and we'll see the change that we have in the rankings for 21st Century Wrestling, and we'll do this every single month, and it'll be pretty interesting to see who is dropped or who is propelled, because Chance Morgan was really bad in like this column. He was in the 21st Century Wrestling Triple Crown Championship page. Now he's here in the number 2 ranking. He is number 2 rank for the Lionheart Championship. Absolutely crazy. Scar, what's your question? Trippy Red deserves a push. I mean, he creates his own push. It's his fault. He sucks. He's only won one match, and that's against Aiden Osorio, who's now over on Storm now. Aiden Osorio over at Storm. What is up, Kyle Young Samurai? Gonna have to wait and see for that, man. We will have a big match on episode 11 in the new year for 21st Century Wrestling. We'll have a triple threat. We'll have a triple threat match between you, Gabriel, and Chance. Yeah, you, Gabriel, and Chance. And Saban's on 2. We don't want to put Saban in there. So you, Gabriel, and Chance will have you guys in a triple threat, and the winner of that will be taking on Jose for the title. They'll be the number 1 contender. So there you go. And yeah, so that's it. That's it. So once again, we'll go over the rankings. We'll start here this time. The Triple Crown Championship rankings, title held by Juggernaut J. Cruz. His number 1 contenders are Kona Lopez and Dr. Lanza, who have the same amount of points and the exact same record of 4-5 and negative 10 points. And then we'll get Drake Wolf with 4-5 with negative 12 points. Then we'll get Zane Reed with 2-6 with negative 12 points. Prince Yoshida with 4-6 with negative 13 points, and Dynamo with 1-7 with negative 18 points. And then over here, Miguel Wyatt, number 1 contender for Jose Ortiz's Lionheart Championship. He has 2 points with 5-2 record. 5-2 with 2 points. Then Chance Morgan with 4-6 with negative 6 points. Johnny Saban with 0-2 with negative 6 points. Gabriel Yamamoto with 5-5 with negative 7 points. And Sir Nigel Churchill with 1-2 with negative 10 points. And there you go. Alrighty, that is going to do it then for this rankings report. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next month with another ranking report, and I'll see you guys next year with some more 21st Century Wrestling action. That's going to do it for this episode of the ranking report here today. Thank you for tuning in, folks. I'll see you guys in the new year for 21st Century Wrestling. Remember, in the new year as well, on either January 3rd or January 4th, I will return to the main channel with SWB Origins House Show episode 12, either on January 3rd Sunday or January 4th the Monday. So tune in for that on the main channel. I'll be back either one of them days for Origins House Show episode 12 on the main channel. Callum Brokers, thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Rankings Report, and I'll see you guys next year. Have a great 2021, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.